thank everybody for being here. It warms my heart, and we'd like to have anybody come up and say something at any time, anything. It wasn't a good time. We all knew Dwayne, right? So anyhow, this is his brother Jamie from Oklahoma, and his very best friend grew up with in Oklahoma. That actually got him to live here. Dwayne was new in town. He came to visit Donnie and Jenny, and they were getting married. And he said, "I like this town." He went back to Oklahoma and brought his stuff back. And I was sitting in. I'll tell you. I was sitting in a bar at the beach. I looked at him. I went, "I know everybody in Cocoa Beach. He doesn't look like a Cocoa Beach guy." And he said, "Yes, he was." You are right. Anyhow, he said, "Excuse me, man, may I buy you a drink?" And I went, "What did he?" He said, "Oh, I'm from Oklahoma. I just moved here." So that was that forever. It's 28 wonderful years. And I'd like to turn this over to these gentlemen, and we're all going to say what?
Hello, everyone. She said my name's Jamie. I'm one younger brother. Hold on. We'll get this in a minute. Okay, before me and Donnie start trying to read this, there's something I have to do.
Well, as you guys know, I've been with Dwayne quite a ways, a long time. We grew up in Oklahoma. We're always saying there's not a time that goes by we didn't know each other. We've always, gosh, I can't remember. And he's always been part of the south side of Alton, Oklahoma, and we grew up there, and it was fun. It was good times back then, guys. Dwayne, a couple years older than me, he treated me like a big brother. He just took me in. Got a problem? No, you gotta talk to Dwayne before you talk to Don. And I'm talking even when we were 10, 9, 10, 8, he always took care of all our Southside boys. There's quite a few of us in here, and he took care of us.
All Southsiders, stand up.
So anyway, this here is, it's Dwayne, man. There's not enough words to put in paper of Dwayne's life. Dwayne was born in Lawton, Oklahoma, February 21, 1962, to Jerry and Susan Abraham. Values were installed to him and his parents, Susan and Jerry, that were priceless, and he carried with him through his whole life. One of those values is that you get out of life is what you put into it, and that was so true with him. He worked so hard, y'all. A lot of y'all worked with him, it sounded like, and he was a very hard worker, guys. And you could hear it, Dwayne say, if you don't work hard, it ain't worth it. He grew up with his childhood and his brothers, Jamie and Todd. Yeah, boy, did we ever. Yeah, many swimming pools getting dunked by Dwayne, throwing us off the roof. Yeah, buddy. He grew up with his friends for life. He barely went a day without talking about Dwayne as a true friend for life. Dear God, have you ever said anything bad about Oklahoma football? Boomer! You better prepare yourself for the wrath. Let me tell a quick story. We went to many, many football games together. Many times we almost got kicked out. I mean, we're talking, third quarter roll up from the sideline, and he's giving them heck, boy, just telling them, you ain't doing it right, Stoochie. They're pointing at us, the people are saying, hey, get these guys out of here. So many times we drove all the way to Tennessee. I was in a motorcycle crash and Dwayne took care of me, and 8 months in, I'm on crutches and we're going to the Oklahoma game in Tennessee, and we're going upstairs all the way to the sign. And Dwayne almost had to carry me up there, but we made it. We had a great time. You better be prepared for the wrath. He's a longtime fan of the Boomer Sooner Nation.
His family was Denise Mullins, who he met in 1995. And they were never apart for 28 years. Only time they may have been apart when he come down for our mother's funeral. Their devotion to each other was a completion of both of their lives. His pride and joy were his daughters, Jennifer and Tiffany, and they were, unfortunately, they can't be here. He could not say enough about his never-ending love for his pride of his 10 grandchildren, 3 great-grandchildren, 2 stepchildren, and Denise's extended family.
Man, a lot of family.
Yeah.
And he took very good care of them.
Yeah, he did. Really good care of him. Dwayne was also proud of his work, as he felt it was more than a job. It was not the day-to-day duties, but more about the people he worked with. As a supervisor, he cared about doing his job, but he also realized the human side of each person. And he did. His devotion to Denise, his family, grandchildren, and friends, but most important, the Boomer Sooner Nation.
Guys, once again, thank you for coming out and celebrating Dwayne. Y'all obviously knew who he was. I've known him for so long, and he was kind-hearted. Good man, guys. Thank you once again.